every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is Ewood Park. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 game save with Olympique Marseille, that's right. For the time being, should I say. Yeah. Stuff happens when you least expect it. Yes, it does. And if you can have a little look just over there, that's right, the league table. It's getting interesting, it is. PSG, they had a bit of a slip-up again. Against Nims, I think it was. No, Saint Etienne, that's who it was. I think Nims, was it the first time they slipped up? I think it was. No, Saint Etienne have just had the better of them this whole time. Yes, no, they did slip up against it. But yes, goodness gracious me, a 6-goal barnstorm. Actually, a bit of a bad run for them at the moment. Getting a bit spanked by Sevilla in the old Champions League. And Saint Etienne take points off. They got Monaco and Lyon up ahead before Lille and Olympique Marseille. They've got a real tricky run in, folks. This could be about to happen. But we've got to continue our a bit of form as well. Just 1 point adrift now. Today, it's all about the Europa League. It's back-to-back games against Napoli. Yeah, so let's bring you up to date with what you missed and let's talk about it. So the one and only game that you missed was a 1-0 win against Dijon Mustard away from home. Junior Bramado with the one and only goal on the 16th minute. It's around about 16th or 17th goal, that. So he's happy, and he got the Player of the Month award, which he gave to me. So today we're going to do Napoli, and in between this we'll take on Nims. That's why it's in the back of my mind. I'll do that off camera, so you're just going to get the Napoli stuff, but you'll see all the action and all the goals from Nims anyway. But yeah, let's have a look at the situation in the table then, shall we? Yeah, we've lost once. They've yet to lose this season, PSG, but we are not giving up the ghost. We are breathing down their necks. I'm just going to take a look at this guy. 32 years of age. He's duking it out for the top goal scoring awards. Bramado's getting there. A bit slow, but he is getting there. So, the situation as it stands. Been interviewed. Of course, you saw it last time out for the Leipzig job. Interviewed for the Leverkusen job. Been offered the Leverkusen job. Delayed it. I've actually delayed it twice now. So, into the second week. Probably going to say no to the Leverkusen job. Now, this is the situation. I have also been offered the Leipzig job, and they have money. They have a record-breaking amount of money. £270 million transfer kitty. You don't see that very often, folks, and you don't see it for a team that's been struggling. And then, you know, it's not like a Dortmund or a Bayern that's struggling. This is a team that's never won the league. It's got a bit of a, you know, of course, a lot of people like the Red Bull teams, and I'm one of them. I don't really like them because they, you know, but I can't say that. I cannot say that because also, so I have also been offered the Leipzig job, and they've got a whole buttload of money. I don't know. I have asked for them. I think you saw the interview there to start the end of the season. I've delayed it once. And this situation right here with the league, it all might just line up nicely. We might just sneak it. It's gonna be tight. Of course, a lot can go on between now and the end of the season, but can all my ducks line up in a row and us? I don't really want to leave Olympique Marseille with the current crop of players that they've got and the future that they've got. You know, we are on the rise. We are definitely on the rise. We've got some really good players. I just don't know. This Mage guy, is he a wonder kid yet? No, he's getting there. He is getting there. So yeah, it could be a traumatic. It could be a traumatic episode. We could see it all pan out right in front of your very eyes. If not, I'll probably bring you up to date with any developments tomorrow. But right now, let's get into it. Napoli, the first leg of the second knockout round. So, yeah, we played each other twice over the course of time. Napoli have won once, and there's been a draw. Meanwhile, there's another little bit of a juicy behind, extra incentive in this game. Napoli have got an ex-Marseille goalkeeper, who's now French #1. But between the sticks, they're also managed by ex-German gaffer Joachim Löw. We don't really have much options for goalkeeper for anything really. Our European squad is still threadbare, but it's still a decent lineup. Marseille between sticks. Mage is coming in at left back. Is that right? Are we opting for Mage? We are opting for Mage. Leonardo does not pass the test. Shachikovic, Cisse, and Cochella at the right back. Uribek, Fort, Paulau, Terry on the left, Triple O on the right. Vespa will lead the line up top. Prasado on the bench. So, a bit of a makeshift lineup, but you know what? Let's see what we got against Napoli. Yeah, we're going to go attacking. Alrighty, so between the sticks, they do have Fratano. Here he is. I did sell him for about a cool £10 million. That's one of my first major deals out. Gaduzzi in the middle of the thing. Sundstrup as well. Ex-Loney for 20. Not for my team. And he's scoring goals in Serie A as well. Joe Willock on the bench. It's a tidy looking team. All right, boys. This is the last 16 of the Europa League. The winners of this leg will go through to the quarterfinals. And it's bumbled on home. Jan Moranda has put Napoli in front within the first few minutes. And yeah, we've got it all to do already at the Velodrome. Leon also taking a Ranger. This is probably the one I didn't really want to play. I didn't really want to play Napoli. I don't think we have the stomach to beat these bad boys. So, can we find this Mage at left back, youngster? He's one of the hot prospects. Kind of thrust into the team. Vespa. Oh, it's a loose ball. It's cleared by Napoli and they deal with it. So we will see the resolution of this leg today. It's all in one episode. Loose ball picked up by Coachella. Did done all right at right back. Urbeck down the right hand side. Lovely. Triple L. Can he get a shot off? Oh, he does. He does. Man, little bastard. It's the 6th goal of the season. His 6th goal of the season. Demand more. Now, I am thinking a lot about this Leipzig situation. 270 million. That's a good chunk of change. You can build a team and some. As Miranda's shot is straight to the keeper, Marseille. The one negative for Leipzig is they don't have a B team. I like to have a B team like they do here at Marseille, and they're doing very, very well. They're going to be taking on Nims 2 today, or in the middle of this episode, so we'll hopefully find out. And they are competing for the top 2 places. I like a B team, so you can strengthen. You can buy a load of players then, but basically strengthen your B team. But they don't have one. But they've got 270 million. How often do you get to spend 270 million? Not very often. I could bring in some real Bobby Dazzlers with that. Effort goes wide. Terrier and Vespa linking up nicely. Who would I bring from this? I don't know. I don't know who actually stands out. And I don't know. Vespa, anyway. On the plate, over the top, Triple L picks up. Triple L is probably one of the options I would consider. Spreads it out to Urbeck, another one who's got German football in him. Triple L, over the top. No, it's cleared. Any other Germans? Do we have any other Germans knocking about? I think Urbeck could be our only German. I'm sure we've got another German. Coachella. Paulau would be one I would like to bring. But he won't come cheap. Spreads it to Urbeck. There he goes. Vespa. Good strike. Fratano has saved a day. 61 minutes on the clock. Get creative, lads. Get creative. Terrier. Thumps it in there. Fratano. Good old grab. Played out from the back. Marseille lumps it forward to Triple L, but he can't get hold of it. Picked up, though, of course, by Paulau. Forever there. Ali Urbeck over the top, lovely. Nobody's there though. Fratano will grab it and maybe make something of it for Napoli. Quick fire drop kick out to the left hand side for Junior. He's forced backwards for Improta, and go all the way back to the keeper again. Fratano. It's familiar territory for him. The Velodrome. Will it be a nightmare or will it be a pleasant experience? Here they come on the right hand side. It's Jan Kuto. Pulls it back. Lumped forward. Oh, it's a great save. Well, it looked like a save, but it looks like it hit side netting. What have we got options on the bench? Prasado could be a game changer. Let's bring him on. Onana. Do you fancy a goal, Onana? Who's been shite? Teddy has been shite. Come on, lads. Come on. Show some passion. A draw would be okay, but realistically, the away goal could really hurt us in the end. 5 minutes to go. It's very tight across the board here in all of these games. It looks like it's going to peter out to a 0-0. 1-1, sorry. We dominated it in the end despite trailing early doors. 1-1. Let's go to Naples. So there you can see across the board there are other results. Earlier in the day, Man City and Villarreal seem to have the upper hand in their ties. Looks like Fiorentina greyed out. Why are they greyed out? So next up first, it is the second leg up against Napoli. But before then, bring you up to date with the one and only game that you missed, and that was a 4-2 win over Nims. I'll bring up the scoring today on the 38th minute. Leonardo providing the layoff, upstep Triple L with his like 6th goal of the season. Then it was second half. Tricikovic get himself a goal in the right end. He also managed to get a goal in the other end. We'll see that in a minute. So that was 2-0. Actually, I think we got a 4-0 lead here. Kuchera providing the assist for the goal number 3. Teddy showing what he's all about, making it 3-0. And then 4-0. Bramado, yep, there we go, 81st minute. Then it all started to go a little bit peak-tong as Nims started to do a bit of a comeback. Georges picking up scraps there after Marseille parries it right in front of him. And then deep into the stoppage time. They made it 4-2. That was a big fat OG there. Tricikovic, keeper, couldn't stop it. So that's what you've missed. You've also missed a bit of news. I have agreed to become the new Lyon manager, that's right. Leipzig manager, that's right. Leipzig manager. I'm going to be taking over at the end of the season. £270 million transfer kitty. You cannot say no to that sort of money. I'm still optimistic that we can end this campaign on a high. But it's too good an opportunity to say no. They are loaded. They've got a really good team. And there's a huge bit of stuff need to go down here to make this much better. Look at some of the wages we've got. We've got to get rid of this slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. That's around about £1 million on wages right there. We've got to trim that out. They are probably their better players. They are. Look at them all. They're all over like 40 million or something crazy. But if we could trim that fat, then we'll be onto something, and of course look to bring our own boys in. So next season, the Bundesliga, baby. We are taking on the Bundesliga. Of course, I am keeping an eye on the Rovers situation, but they recently hired a new manager, and I think he's just about to stick around in the Championship, so that was never an option. So here we are, boys and girls, up against Napoli. Win or bust here. I think unless we get a score draw, then that'll keep us alive. Yeah, really, it's that sort of day. Can we bow out, or at least prolong our Europa League adventure this season up against Napoli? They are the favourites, 5-4. We are long shot 7-4. The draw is 11-5. So if you're a betting man, let's see what we got. So we are actually a fairly decent side here. Marseille between Stick, Leonardo, Diebolt, Cisse and Fort make up the pack four. Tricikovic, Prasado, Paulao in the midfield. That's close to being bang on the nose. Terrier on the left, Triple on the right, Vesper up top. We're going to start cautiously. A 1-1 would drag it into extra time. A 2-2 would make it going in our favour, but a 0-0 or a defeat, and it's over. All right, up against Sundstrup and Fratano, of course, familiar faces to me. It's not out of the question that we can win this game, but it's going to take something special. It's going to be an RA game. So away we go. Can we do it, boys? Can we? Okay. Realistically, I don't think we're going to win this. Liverpool are going to be good. Arsenal are going to be good. Dortmund are in there as well. I think Man City also in there. So look at them rifling forward for a 3-0 lead already. So yeah, I'm not too disheartened if we bow out here. because I don't think we can go on too far in this tournament. So, as we wait to see if this goes through, it doesn't. Marseille with a go. Question now, of course, Leipzig with £270 million in the bag. Who do we take anybody with us? Is there anybody good enough, or does anybody warrant a place in that team? Well, there are a couple of real good players here, but they could come at a hefty chunk of change, including Paulao. Oh, it's a goal. Mikara Ramo has put Napoli in front. Show some passion. Yeah, Paulao is, of course, the player I would take easy, hands down. Terrier. Loose ball, and it's bundled in there. Is it? What's going on there? It's not gone in? Oh, mate. Yeah, Paulao would be the ideal choice, but £50 million, that's how much he rates right now. I'm sure it's going to cost about £75 million of any man's money to get him. That's a good chunk of change. Real Madrid are also interested as well, so the chances are Paulao will probably leave as well this summer as Sundstrup heads that over. Napoli looking for a second to really kill this game off. Triple L, no, collects the ball. He's an option I might take with him. It could cost us around about £20 or so million. So he might be one of the faces that we take with him. Or Steven. More highlights here. 39 minutes. I've got Fort to Triple L. Fort's another option. Paulao over the top. Terrier heads. It's weak. He gets second dibs. And he's flipping. It's all square now, boys. Anything more than that is away goals. Goes in our favour. We're going to demand more, lads. That was a bit scrappy. But yes, we've kept the dream alive. It's wiped out that first leg. Here comes the chance to end the half even better. Diebolt, what you got up your sleeve? Oh, it's a loose ball, and he can't keep a hold of it. And Napoli might spring a counter-attack. They do. Sundstrup holds it down nicely. Who's that going to? Fort picks it up. Backwards we go. Leonardo on the left-hand side. Another loose ball, and flipping De Maris will spread it away for Napoli, and they'll build themselves. Building from the back, and Potter. Broken down nicely. Triple L. Come on, son. Come on, son. Show me what you're about. Get across in there. There's a man waiting in the middle. It's Vespa. It's Terrier. He's hit the woodwork. Goodness gracious me. Oh, it's still not half time. Lastminute.com. Mirando did score in the first leg. Junior strikes, flaps at it, and Jakob Sundstrup has made it 2-1. Yeah. Okay. So we've taken a bit of a backward step there, but still, we're dominating possession. We just need a second goal now. Puts this game on its head. All right. Get going, boys. Get going. Show me what you're all about. Looking at my substitute bench. Not really got many options, to be honest with you. But a second goal is 2 away goals. Oh, lovely. Spreads up for Triple L. Can he get across it? No, he's tackled. Pulls it back. Oh, it's headed over the top. Terrier. I'm looking. Onana's probably the only option. Edebek. Maybe it's the one and only time for Mo Salah to deliver some goods. Junior. Oh, it's a sliding tackle. Kept alive. Pulled out. Long range effort potentially here. Spread out to left-hand side. Miranda once again. On the overlap. Junior pulls it back. Oh, it's trickled in there. It's Gadoozy. And what a Gadoozy that is. And now I think we've got to go for it. We're going to have to make some changes. Eriksson. Onana. And I'm actually going to go stick Mo Salah up top. He's done bugger all since he's got here. Of course, he's not the man of old. But spread out to the right-hand side. Can we get to... Oh, no instant. We're going to go all-out attack. 30 minutes. Burn the candle at both ends. If we could just get one goal back now, then it would go our way. So, of course, this is the first game since I made that decision. It's going to look a little bit... going to look a little bit like I don't give a crap, but I do care about these bad boys. And it is with a heavy heart. Is it harder to leave 20 than these boys? I don't know. It's tight because I think something was happening here, and something still may happen. Oh, he's tackled right on the edge of the flipping thing. Hopefully they'll give us the penalty. It looks like it's a free kick. Eriksson. No, loose ball. Garbage. A penalty would have swung it in our favour, I think, but yeah, it's look at Liverpool 10-1. Of course, we were going to get absolutely spankadoonied if we played them. So yeah, looking forward to the new season. Of course, new challenge again on the old Journeyman, and with a realistic attempt, I think, not only to dominate domestically in Germany, but also to dominate in Europe. Yeah, we tumble out. Not really at the races in that one. So the situation, of course, in the table after the Nims game, I didn't really show you that, but we are just 1 point adrift of PSG. It could still very happen. We still have to play PSG at home at the Velodrome as well. Where are we? It's not too long away. Yeah, we got to take them on at the Velodrome. Between then and now, we've got a few bunch of games to get through, and I think the next time you will see me will be for that decider, Bordeaux and then PSG, or PSG, and I think it's probably got to be Bordeaux and PSG. I think that's what makes better sort of, logical sense as we move forward. So yeah, we're gonna play out forward a bunch of games as my short sort of 2-year stay at La France is about to come to an end. But can it end in the blaze of glory? Or will we flutter? Or will we falter right to death? Because PSG, I tell you what, PSG, they may flip and drop it like it's hot themselves. They've got to take on Lyon and Lille along the way before they even take on us. So, yeah, and they've got it all to do. They're trying to get themselves back into the Champions League and all that kind of jazz. But that's their problem, not mine. Anyway, until then, boys, I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.